Okay, now let's import our images. For that, hit the right mouse and go to Import, File, and now choose the images you would like to import. I will choose these here. All right. Let's create a folder. All right, here we go. All right, now let's start with the cover. So for that, we have to open this folder here and go to here, open it and choose this composition. And here's the cover. So now let's simply drag and drop our cover to the scene and make sure that you place the image above this layer here. All right. Okay, so now go to Layer, Transform, and hit this option here. And now our book will automatically fit the size of our cover. So let's go back, let's check. And here we have our cover, and now it's opening, and all the pages have the same size. But it will be more clear if I show you another example. So let's choose another image. Again, drag it to the scene. Go to Layer, Transform, and hit this option. So now we have to change the position. You have to move it down like that. All right, and hide the other layers. And now let's go back. Oh, and another thing you need to do, because we have this shining effect, and as you can see, it's still in the upper area as well. You have to do another thing. Copy this image, move it above this layer, and choose this option. And now we made a mask, so our shine will be placed in the correct areas. So now let's go back, and here we have our new book with the new format. And as you can see, all the following pages have now the correct format. Of course, we have to reposition our camera animation a tiny bit, but I will get back to this topic later. All right, so now let's do our next page. For that, open the page 2, and now simply insert your next image. And before I start to continue to implement our standard image format, I would like to show you the example with this extra format. And let's go to page 2. Let's choose the content of our site number 2 and place it in here. And again, you have to go to composition, to Layer, Transform, Fit Comp to width, and move it down like that. There we go. All right, you can then hide the other layers below. Okay, now you can copy this image, open page number 3, and we will, this is an optimized workflow, simply paste this image to the composition, and now drag or pick your next picture and drag and drop it to the scene by holding the Alt key and replace the image like that. And there we go. Again, hide the other layers. Let's go back and let's have a look. And there you go. All right, now let's start implementing our general size or format. In case you are working with a double side image, so you have two contents or two pages on one image, like in our case, you have to do the following: simply drag and drop it to the scene, and now because we are working with the left side, simply click this line tool, and by that we are just using the left side of our page. And in case you want to use the right side, simply click this little icon here, and it will be aligned to the other side. And in case you have an image that only displays one page, simply drag it to the scene, and it will automatically fit to the composition size. All right. Okay, now let's repeat the process, and again open page 3, and again drag and drop your file to the scene, and because this is the right side of the page, we will hit the align button, and now we have both pages implemented. And again, let's continue for a few pages, and again drag and drop your image to the scene. This is the left page, and now page number 5, again drag it to the scene, and now we have the right side, and there we go. So let's have a look. Here we have the cover. Now it's opening, and as you can see, here's page number 2, followed by page number 3, and everything looks great.